Hey guys, welcome back to another YouTube video, and today we are going to be playing Hello Neighbor. And I know it's been a long time since I've uploaded, and it's been like, what, 9-10 months since I've uploaded. My bad, guys. It's gotta get a little bit dragged away. But, anyway, to get into the video, we're going to be playing Hello Neighbor. We're going to be playing Act 1, and then Act 2, and then the next video we'll be playing Act 3, and then the next video we're gonna be playing Act Final, since Act 3 is very long. I already know what to do, so if this is your guys' if this is your, I cannot speak. I already know what to do since I beat this game 21 times. You guys can, if you guys are new, you guys can follow me and see what happens. But yeah, anyway, let's get into the game. So yeah, it's kind of like a walkthrough guide, but at the same time, I'm like having fun while doing it. It's just supposed to be a YouTube video, right? So that cutscene, you don't really need it. It's not very useful. It's just a kid kicking a ball. Now you just kind of chase the ball until you get to the neighbor's house. Me personally, I like to grab the trash can and this lid. And you go over here. The ball went over there. So now this is a very useful cutscene here because it tells you like what's the neighbor's doing basically. So just listen.
Huh?
It's crazy. So our self is very stupid. Listen. And we find out where the key is in the next cutscene. He puts it right there on the little key on the table, and then there's a hole in it. I hope he doesn't get water damage. You guys will know that joke when you guys are. Take the trash can from earlier. Run. He's gonna see us. Not the plan. He's gonna try and back us down. Just hold sprint and hold W and not W. Hold S. And then try and jump back. Just try and make sure we can get it. Once he's done sucking, he's gonna be done. Because he's like really gay. So he likes to suck people. I'm gonna cut that out. Oh yeah, you kind of remove the big thing. It feels this nice wall. And then you jump through here. You got the car key. You grab the key. We jump back through this hole. Just like how he jumped through a hole. Okay, bro, I need to stop. I actually need to shut up. Open up the car trunk. Grab the magnetic balloon. The magnetic balloon. If you say this, he won't get you.
Yeah.
If you touch me, you're gay. So if he touches me, he's gay. It's very effective. But yeah, you basically put the magnet gun. You stack boxes up, you put the magnet gun through the window. You grab this thing. Ooh, it comes back over here. Me personally, I like to jump through this window and I like to open this. You grab the wrench and then you. Sometimes he doesn't catch you, and in my case, he caught me because he's gay. So you go through here, and then you climb up the ladder. Now, the basement of this act is kind of weird. I've never done the basement act the correct way. I always stack boxes over it, but for you guys, I'm gonna try and do it the correct way. Normally, I always stack boxes. I don't even know how the fuck this happened. But for me, I always stack boxes over it, so like over the fence. You'll see what I'm talking about, so you can turn off the generator. But I'm gonna try and do it the right way for you guys. so it'll work better. Alright, so that's this thing. You can use the door on the wash. You open this up, it's kind of going to be a little bit. You kind of just jump through this window. Kind of. Like, there's this, and then you have to open up this. So, yeah. The correct way to do this, it is very intense. You have to open up this door. Does he just like spawn in here, I wonder? I think he just spawns. He doesn't.
Yeah.
They just go. You were gonna leave in the first. But he's putting down a bear trap. You're kidding me. Yeah. And you step in your own bear trap and nothing happens. That's gay. So you can go through here. I'll lead you to this area. I think you come through here. Open up this door. Oh, no, you don't open up that door. There's this door. Nope. You don't open up that door either. Okay, I'm kind of learning how to do this the correct way with you guys, because I've never done a basement act anywhere near the correct way. So we're learning as we're going. We're both learning. Ah, got it, okay. So now we kind of run back to the power. We have to turn off the power. That's basically what this is. That's how you do it the correct way. He's doing gymnastics. Open, press the generator, come back over here, open this, open that, and boom, guys, now we did that the correct way. Normally that's that box, but then we did the correct way. So the neighbors, she's after you kind of straight down this long hallway, and then you just do it. As it puts these on, then you basically click this, touch the neighbor, and let the neighbor touch you very inappropriately, and then you will be in Act 2. Very nice act. Then you kind of have to do that and move through there. And then the guy will unlock it for you. So like a cardboard little guy pops up here, unlocks the little dory poop, and then you run here, we grab this vent, and we take it with us, and then we throw it down here. And then we go up here, and boom. And the neighbor. Now we are outside, and as you guys can see, he has some extensions to his house, and he kind of gated us in. So what we have to do here is somebody's coming downstairs. What's up, bro? What's up, bro? I'm filming a YouTube video. Want to say hi?
Охей, я не дорогие, буду залапывать на мой накал и лечить. Ди сегодня расстроенный. Оптик Доран Рептайли. И чохится. Детствует тянет Нойва, пьет стоящий на затихе. Тайный конец идеал. Роботы реплевать форму. Ёлкой драмочки хвост юдес.
Hiding here, glitched out, so I don't know if he goes he got scared 2 times, that's so weird. Okay, so basically is what we're doing is I totally forgot to explain this, but we have to turn these valves, and there's one inside of his house and there's one right there, and we have to get the water pressure up so that so that handle will burst off, and then we can use that handle for other things. So we use this wrench to open that to climb over the ladder. Then we kind of come over here, and there's a knob over here, so you kind of have to balance on the pipe. And then if we jump up here, over here, the knob's gonna fall off. And there's a shark tank up in that area that's filled with water, and there's a shark in it. So what you have to do, so you don't get eaten by the shark, is I like to do is take this box, and then you come up here, and then you angle it to the right spot, so like you kind of jump up here. And okay, I didn't get it first try, but it's okay. Nobody ever gets this one first try. And I just jump. Oopie. So let's keep trying until we can get this here. Okay, I think we got it. Nope. Yes. Okay, so then you kind of balance yourself on this. You come over here and then you place this wheel right here, and it will drain the water out of the shark tank. So after you do that, that's what I like to do. Is you come up here, okay, and then you come over here, and as you can see, the water's drained. Here's the mechanical shark, and then here's the shovel. Okay, we're gonna open this, and then we'll go down here later. Basically, there's like a magical playhouse down there, which like if you open up a door in the playhouse, it unlocks a door in the actual house that we're in. So it's like really weird. But what I like to do first with this is you come over here, which you actually need to do this. Now there's 3 things that you have to put this wheel on. Now normally if you're playing this like normal, you probably think there's more, but no, there's only 3. A lot of people think that you have to do all of them, but no, it's only 3. I guess the shovel can be right there. It's right by the bridge. Yeah, 3. So we did that one, and we have another one which is actually inside of his house. So what I kind of like to do is like grab this box right there. He's sleeping. So I like to. That awoken him. That definitely awoken him. Oh my god! If you want to get away from them, you come up here. What I like to do when I'm up here is there's another knob right here. You can turn it. There's not going to be any water because we still have to drain that right in there. So there, and you turn it, and you make sure this is on cool. If this isn't on cool, none of this stuff that I'm telling you is gonna be. So you check if the neighbors out here. He's not. Jump past this window. Now we have all the things on. So if you grab the shovel that we threw earlier, we kind of dig up the grave, and then we use that to grab this playhouse key, and then with the playhouse key, the neighbor's up there. Where is he? Stuck. The neighbor is stuck. Weird neighbor. Okay, so the neighbor is stuck, so you don't have to worry about him, but if you guys are playing this, you guys probably will have to worry about him. But in this case, for me, I don't have to worry about him because he is stuck. The AI is pretty stupid in this game, so the neighbor gets stuck a lot. So, is what I mean by the playhouse of voodoo is like, if you come over here, see how this door is locked? Now we have to get into that door, but to get into that door, take this playhouse key, open up the playhouse, and then open this, and then kind of come in here, and then this is open. then you flip that to cold, and then we have to use this wheel. Right, you come up here. See how there's a door over there? You can't get to it. So what you have to do is you have to fill this up with ice. So turn this knob, and the water's gonna come down, but it's fill it with ice. We have old thermostat set to cold, so it's below freezing. So fill it with ice. Okay, guys, come up here and get to the door, and you'll be fine. So open up the door, come over here, grab this key, and then we can come all the way back around, and then come up here. Don't die. You can die from fall damage in this game. That is a factor. And then you kind of just unlock this door. And it's going to have a cutscene of yourself running away. Because we were able to get out of here. We were able to get out there. So yeah. Now after that, there's a bunch of lore behind it. I'm not going to tell you it, but you can search it up and then you can know what's happening better. So search up Hello Neighbor lore and it'll tell you. Okay, so yeah, highly recommend you to do that before we play Act 3. So before I come out with a video for Act 3, look up the lore or else you're not going to know what's happening. Anyway, just click save. Now this is Act 3, but we're not going to be done yet, because we still have to wait until this letter comes through the door, and then we get to our house, and then there's a bunch of stuff we do from the house, and then technically it's Act 3, so we're not done yet. Stay here. We're going to find out what to do. Pick it up. Now this mails an eviction notice, so we get evicted from our house. And yeah, there's a bunch of lore behind it. Search it up. I'm not going to tell you all the lore. Search it up. Highly recommend knowing the lore before we go further into this game. So please search up the lore. Okay. So basically, what we're doing is we're packing up. Since we got evicted, we have to go back to the childhood house, which we have a bunch of fear in since the neighbor trapped us in the basement and tried to keep us there. So that's basically some of the lore. Please search up the lore. Else again, you do not know what's happening. Sorry, I sound like a broken record here, but seriously. Please search up the lore. Okay. Alright. Don't leave yet. It's still not actually yet. It's still not actually. Okay, so if you guys want to know the lore behind the burnt down house, please search it up. Sorry, I keep saying that, guys. I really do something. But yeah, so basically what we do is I'm just gonna show you this cutscene over here. You guys don't have to do it. You guys can. You guys don't have to do the cutscene, but you guys can just skip this and get the key in your trunk and open up the house and go into that cutscene. I'll show you guys this cutscene because it helps with the lore. So there's the shadow guy. Open up this, grab the blue key, open up the door, and here we are. Now, going back on our memories, you know, all that. Nobody on the phone. Basically, the rest of this game is just a dream. So that's what I'm saying is Act 3 and Act Finale is just a dream from him, and he's basically coming over here. So it's happening again. There's his house. Act 3's house is very big. special abilities. One is double jump, one is invisible, and one is push the neighbor. And then we need the key card, and then we need the crowbar. And basically, is what I'm saying is we will do all of that next time. And yeah, here's his house, and we will do all that next time. Stay tuned for the next video. And again, I'm sorry that I didn't post sooner. But yeah, the video, make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification so you never miss out on a next video for the walkthrough. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.